MSA will give $1,000 to one lucky person who subscribes in the next 7 days. Hi everyone, my name is Katniss and I'm from New York. Please like and subscribe. I was born to a super rich single mom who was a successful businesswoman. She was a very hardworking lady, but loved me just as much. Come on, honey, I'll drop you off at school today. But ma'am, you have a very important business meeting. Then get the helicopter ready because there's no way I'm missing my girl's first day of school. Oh, Mommy, I love you. She was the best, but unlike her, I was kinda shy. Thanks to her dropping me off in a helicopter on my first day though, I became super popular instantly. But things took a strange turn soon after. One time I had to recite a poem in front of the entire class, and I was already nervous. But just then, a kid pointed at me and screamed. Look at her face. She looks like a tomato about to burst. And then all the kids started pointing and laughing. I quickly ran to the washroom to check what was going on. And when I looked in the mirror, I freaked out. Ah! My face was really red. The teacher immediately called Mom and she took me to the doctor. I'm afraid she has flushing disease, which means every time your daughter is nervous or excited, her face will blush a lot. No! Why? I felt really sad when the doctor said there was no permanent cure. Mom tried to cheer me up, but I wasn't feeling so good about myself. When we got home, I ran to the garden because I wanted to be alone. But there I saw Liam, a maid's kid, struggling to climb up a tree. What are you doing here? My ball got stuck on the tree and I can't get it back. I said I'd get it for him if he gave me a leg up, but as soon as I took the first step, my foot slipped and we both fell to the ground. Embarrassed, my face turned red, but instead of laughing at me, he said, Wow, you can change colors like a superhero. You're awesome. And his words gave me so much confidence. After that day, Liam and I became really close. Since Mom was mostly busy, we spent all our time playing together. And he was really smart too. He helped me with my homework. And when Mom saw this, she enrolled him at my school too. But as we grew up, the kids at school always made fun of him for being a maid's son. Oops, I spilled orange juice. Liam, why don't you go call your mom to clean it? Well, since your mom's the Minister of Cleanliness and Sanitation, I'm sure she can do the job better. You witch, how dare you? She looked like her head was on fire, but I didn't care. No one was gonna say a thing to my best friend on my watch. But with time, my flushing disease started to bother me more. Liam would tell me not to pay so much attention to it. But he was a boy, what did he know? So I came up with a way that would help me control my blushing. Every time I'd see a guy I had a crush on, I'd imagine my grandmother in a funny costume and that would calm my excitement. One day, I was walking with Liam in the garden when Mom called me in, and I found her standing next to a really cute guy my age. Katniss, this is James, my friend's son. He's new here. Maybe later you can show him around the city. We started talking and he seemed like a nice guy. Liam's mom walked in just then with a tray of juice and glasses. And suddenly, she tripped on the carpet. The glasses went flying straight at James, who leapt up from his seat. You stupid maid! Are you blind? Gosh, look what you've done. My dry cleaning's coming out of your salary. Just then, Liam walked into the room angrily. But before he could say anything, his mom signaled him to stop. She immediately apologized to James, and Mom told her to go. As James went away to change, I wish I'd said something, but I didn't want to make a bigger scene. And later, I took him out reluctantly to show him around the city. As we were walking down a street after dinner, he suddenly took my hand. Katniss, I had a great time with you today. How about we end this beautiful night with a kiss? No, thank you. Ah, what happened to your face, weirdo? My face was all red because I was so mad, and I slapped him. This was the worst evening of my life, you moron! Stay away from me! Later that night when I reached home, Liam was nowhere to be seen, and I knew where I'd find him. The garden. Hey, what are you doing here by yourself? Oh, you're back from your date with the jerk. I would have punched his face if Mom hadn't stopped me. So what, is he your boyfriend now? Oh, I don't think he'll want me after the slap I gave him. What? Did he say something to you? Are you okay? I'm fine. And I should have slapped him earlier when he talked to your mom like that. By the way, you look cute when you're jealous. Jealous? Who said I was jealous? I turned towards him and he gave me a big smile, and I couldn't help but kiss him. It was my first kiss, and it felt amazing. A couple of days later, I went into Mom's room to ask her something, but I found her looking really worried. What's wrong, Mom?